What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I've got another KVK video for you tonight, a pretty exciting one with a city rally in it. We do, unfortunately, I believe, zero this player. I'm not sure if he was able to come back from this, but I've got a video on what went down with this player once we kind of pushed 916 back a little bit. For those of you guys that are new here, my name is Svet. I am talking about the mobile game Rise of Kingdoms, which is a game that you can play with friends where you build up your city, build up your armies, and fight other players in events like Kingdom versus Kingdom, which this video is about, Ark of Osiris, and the new game mode Champions of Olympia. If you guys haven't yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I love sharing content about this game. I play it all the time and really love just showing you guys how I play my account in my alliance and in my kingdom, 1846. All right, guys, so let's hop right into it. First thing we did, obviously, before we rallied this guy, we scouted him to see what was in his city. So he's got a Charles YSG, 3.6 million troops. He's got some T5, he's got some T4. If you guys are like me, you were thinking the same exact thing that I was. As soon as I saw that scout report come back, I'm thinking Attila Takeda all day. Let's do this. Let's rally this guy. I am not sure what happens here. I'm not going to say I feel great about it. I love the game and I love fighting, but it's a bittersweet thing to zero a player, and especially somebody at this power. You know, I'm not sure if I just don't know what they were doing. Like, what are you doing off territory, man? Like, why are you in the wrong alliance on the wrong territory in KVK? In Zone 5, on day 1 of fighting? What are you doing, man? Like, it's tough because you never want this to happen to your city. Ever, 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 guys. Do everything in your power, even if it's inconvenient. Spend the gems on a port. Don't port if you don't have more ports, or if you don't have more gems to spend. Do not do this to yourself. This guy's day was ruined. He got off for who knows how long. It was at least 15 minutes because he didn't respond to this. We rallied his whole city twice. I have not only my report that I'll show, but I also have another report that I'll talk about where this guy just got demolished. Within 15 minutes, went down 17 million power. 17 million power in 15 minutes. I mean, why? Why do this to yourself? I don't understand. So again, I love the game. This is part of it. A part of me loves rallying player cities, but this guy just got offline. Something might have came up. I don't know what happened, but yeah, we're gonna rally your city, man. I mean, don't do this to yourself, guys. Don't do it, especially if you don't have a Zenobia. If I see Charles YSG, I don't care if you're online or not. I don't really even care what power you are. I'm going to rally you with my Attila Takeda and my full Hellish Wasteland set. And again, you know, it's a bittersweet thing because it's really cool. Like, I love rallying a city, love taking down a player in a normal setting. But as well, like, part of me is like, shit. Like, God, that sucks. Like, I do not want this to happen to me. So, guys, I've never left myself in a situation where I could get rallied or zeroed. Don't do that as well for you. Do the same as me. Don't do that. As you guys can see on the screen right now, I do have some KVK fighting going on. We just did a Guan Herald rally on that flag. It failed. As you can see, T2A has the field entirely right now. This was kind of the point in the fight where we were at a stalemate. They were trying to take our flag. We were defending our flag. We were kind of throwing some rallies their way. They were trying to push on us. And we were just basically throwing rallies at them here and there. They built this new flag, and we were like, we don't want it to be easy for them, so let's just rally the tits off of it. And we did. We rallied it multiple times with Guan Heralds, and it didn't work because they had the field like completely smothered, and that was fine. But we wanted it to not be easy, right? But yeah, I mean, at this point in the fight, guys, we had been fighting for probably about, I think this was about 8 or 9 p.m. my time, so it had been a solid like 8, 9, 10 hours that we had been on and fighting. And you know, it was just the kind of thing where we started to look for cities that may be off territory, and believe it or not, we actually found like 4 or 5 of them. This was one of them, and I got lucky. I was the first person to find this, and I do have Attila Takeda. I've got the maxed Hellish Wasteland. I have the legendary trinkets. I believe my Attila is rocking the coin and the Horn of Fury on this one. Either that or the Delane's Amulet for the counterattack damage. I might have put that on because of Charles, but I also might have just left the legendary stuff on. And so here comes this rally, and let's just kind of watch. I mean, this is a good player. Look at that city skin he's got. I believe that's a legendary city skin. I don't have that one. He's good power. I mean, I don't recall exactly from the report, but I believe he was somewhere in the 80s. So he's a really, really good, valuable player for T2A here. And, I mean, just look at that normal attack. That normal damage that's getting done. Obviously, Attila Takeda doesn't do any skill. That hurts. And I mean, he was a strong player. This is pretty much the max that you can take down a player without getting reinforcements. And guys, oh, this hurts. The Belisarius Bastion skill, the support skill that you can put on Attila. Not only does Attila do his own damage to an enemy when they're less than 50% strength, but the Belisarius Bastion also does the same thing. Throw the Ermine on there that does 10% damage throughout the whole match. This is tough to defend. If you've got a Charles YSG and someone's coming at you with an Attila Takeda, watch out, because with those two support skills on there, I mean, this is an extremely powerful rally. Of course, some people didn't make it to my rally in time. They marched their way over. They're going to reinforce me and finish this off strong, guys. But man, was this fun, and I'm sorry, Zach, back for doing this to you, but look, man, you got to get on territory. You can't let this happen to you. Maybe it was intentional. Maybe you were trying to zero yourself. Who knows? You do get 50% of your troops back in Heroic Anthem, so that's fine. You know, you'll get all that stuff back, but dang, guys, I mean, don't let this happen to you. Do not let this happen to you, especially if you only have a Charles YSG as your garrison. If you've got Zenobia YSS, you probably got a little leeway to maybe allow something like this to happen. But normally, guys, don't let this happen. And just why, you know? Look at that. I mean, you'll see the report here soon. I don't really even know what to say. And I kind of debate, okay, am I just going to immediately rally again, maybe with some archers? I consider it. And then we are talking on Discord right now. And my buddy Diesel wanted to rally the city. So I end up not rallying this my second time as me being the rally leader. Diesel goes ahead and does it, and that's where the additional troop loss comes from. Look at that, guys. 12.3 million power loss. 1 million troops dead. One Attila Takeda rally. Granted, we did take 430,000 dead on our end, but still, I mean, that just hurts, guys. I mean, it's so hard to train 1 million T5. And, you know, I don't know what this player was thinking kind of coming into this. But it was a good time. We had fun. Zach back, if you're watching this, I'm sorry that we had to do that to you, but get on and stay on territory, or get Zenobia YSS, and maybe this will be less painful next time. Yeah, guys, 12.3 million power loss. I mean, that's tough. The next one did like 4.7. So again, this was a 17 million power loss in approximately 15-ish minutes, which just sucks. I mean, we spend weeks, if not months, like building up our accounts. So don't let this happen to you guys. Wanted to show you the city rally. It was a ton of fun. And again, guys, if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. I love putting out content like this. Like the video if you like stuff like this. I want to know that I'm putting out the good stuff that you guys like to watch. And until the next video, guys, have a good night.